Hi, so tonight Brennan and I are going to go to Disney Springs to have some dinner, have a little date night that we've been wanting to do for a while. She's on her way home from work right now, but I wanted to start the video at home because a few days ago I recorded Please Don't Be Mean to Me, which was my fake song that I recorded, but I filmed some behind the scenes that I wasn't entirely sure what video to sort of combine that with, so I'm going to attach that video to this video. So this is the behind the scenes for Please Don't Be Mean to Me, and then we're going to Disney Springs. Hello from Books A Million. I'm here today to do a little behind the scenes for my song Please Don't Be Mean to Me. My first video on this channel was a behind the scenes video for a music video, so it's fun to revisit that, but I'm going up here to get some coffee. So I got the sticky bun latte, but they do have some themed drinks here at Books A Million. But this is the current progress of my song. This is more or less a demo. These are placeholder audio recordings for my singing and guitar, and then I'm going to clean this up a little bit later, but I do need to get back home so I can start recording. So I'm back home and I can record the final version of the guitar and vocals that I recorded a very rough draft demo of the other day, but I can use my actual microphone equipment. I also have this that I got from Five Below, which I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this. I got this because I thought it would incorporate it into this song and video somehow, but I, as of now, have not put any like piano into this song. See, look how adorable. This is a miniature grand piano that was only $5. And I don't know if I'm going to be using this, but I am ready to record some guitar. So I think I got Easeable Take. I recorded the entire 1 minute song because it's so short. I would normally splice and edit together different attempts from different takes, recording with the guitar, and just use the best versions, but because it's such a short song, I think I did a pretty good job, so I'm happy about that. But now I'm going to record vocals. Please don't be mean to me. I'm just a guy that's on the internet, uploading things that he loves. Please don't be mean to me. With such a fragile personality, the comments are a little bit rough. See something like that because it's a parody, so I can not be great, but it's still a fun song, and I need to do the shooby-doos and the oohs and the lahs, but it is coming together. So it is the next day, and I've finally finished recording my song, and now I need to make a fake album for that song. So this My Chemical Romance CD is now going to be an oyby CD, and I'm going to make some fake album art for it, and then also set up my green screen. So I'm setting up the green screen over here to have the best natural light from the window. I also decided that I'm going to be taking the album cover, my fake album cover, with this grand piano, which should be funny. I also got this out of the closet. Brennan and I both played trumpet in middle school, but I've not opened this case in like 20 years, and I was thinking about maybe trying to incorporate this into the video, but I don't think so. And I've assembled my green screen, which I have not set up since I bought it. I bought this green screen because my previous one was not long enough to do full body shots, so I had issues with my dancing oyby outro. But now that I have this green screen, I have so much potential to be able to do so many cool green screen effects. I'm going to be using it for the bridge of this song. I'm going to move all this stuff, but I have my lights and camera set up. I'm going to take a picture with this for the album cover and then make that album cover. But I do want to talk about the tracks for the song. So that was the percussion, and now I'm going to add on the upright bass. Now I'm going to add on the saxophone and the glockenspiel and then the marimba. And now I'm going to add on the guitar and then the oohs and the shooby-doos. So that was sort of like the chorus, because the song is Please Don't Be Mean to Me, and it just starts with that chorus, and then it just goes into the bridge. These are more oohs and la-las, and then with another bass track right here. So this is the bridge of the song. And this is the actual vocal recording, by the way, which I did record. I've recorded this sort of a lot, just to make sure that I had the rasp and the exacerbation that I wanted with this song, just so that it really came across as more of a joke. And then finally, the instrumental ending of the song, I switched from saxophone to French horn, and then I added vibraphone and bassoon and saxophone. So yeah, that is my song, and it could have been longer than it is because, again, it was only like 1 minute, but I am very proud of this. So I think I'm ready to start recording. I'm going to change into the clothes that I want to wear for the video and start just with this green screen portion, I think.
With criticism, some constructive accusations, so presumptive, I'm an insecure and immature adult man child. I have a sensitive demeanor and the haters can't be meaner, but sometimes it gets too much. Yeah!
So now it is time for the oohs, shooby-doos, and the laws.
Please don't be mean, shooting with such a fragile personality. The comments are a little bit rough.
So I've recorded a couple more things with the green screen before I put it away, just various camera angles for the chorus and the bridge to have variety. I don't know if I'm going to be using all the animals for all of the backup vocal parts. I'm not sure. That'll be something that I figure out in editing, but I am done with the green screen. The green screen is gone. It is time to finally finish this song.
Please don't be mean to me. I'm just a guy that's on the internet, uploading things that he loves. So please don't be mean.
So I'm done, I think, recording the song and the video. I took my picture with this mini grand piano to make it to the album cover, so I have to edit that and print that out. And then I have to record the other part of the video that goes along with this joke song, and then I'll be done. So I used this picture and then this background to make this album art. Now that's what I call oyby, parental advisory, explicit content. And then this list of songs for the album. And it took me a minute to do this because I had to replace the ink in my printer and then figure out the sizing of the printing that I was doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out and then put them into my CD case. And there it is, my finished, now that's what I call oyby CD with the album art that I made in like half an hour. So I'm done with the video, I'm done filming the video. I still need to export the song and edit the video together, but as far as this video, I'm pretty much done. And this is sort of, it is relevant. I was going to say that it's relevant, but because the subject of this song is just my perceived immaturity, here's some fun pins that I got recently because I really like pins. But that's the end of my behind the scenes for filming this song and filming the music video for it. So I hope that was an interesting behind the scenes. Should I record any of these other songs? Probably not, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the video that I'm tacking this video onto. So goodbye and thank you for watching this behind the scenes. And here we are at Disney Springs. Hi, Brennan.
Hello.
Are you ready to get some dinner?
I'm ready.
Me too, I'm hungry. Where are we going?
Play pig.
So I decided to park up on the top level of the parking garage. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
Brennan just got off of work, and we both have an appetite for some barbecue.
For some pig. Some very polite pig.
I'm excited to try meats of all kinds this evening with an appropriate amount of sauce.
Beef, pork, chicken. Mmm.
What?
From the Mulan song.
Oh, yeah. It would have been much smarter probably to park at the Lime Garage because that is literally where Polite Pig is, but it's not about where you start your evening, it's where you end your evening.
Where are we gonna end?
I don't know. Getting dessert. We're going this way by the buses, and Brennan and I cannot get beef, pork, chicken, out of our heads. So I also brought something in my backpack to add a little variety
Beef,
to
pork,
the evening.
chicken.
No, stop it. Brennan thinks that I'm going to cut our audio out, but I am absolutely not. Are you right, Brennan?
Huh?
You okay?
What? Did you get that on camera?
Of course I did.
No, crap.
So instead of going to Polite Pig first, we're actually going to go down to Raglan Road. So in my bag, I have, it's not beef, pork, chicken. It is Lorcana. So I went to Target and I picked up 6 Shimmering Skies packs, which is my favorite set, I think. And then 6 Arcasia's Island set, which is the new set. So 1 Bolt, 2 Mirabelles, and 3 Mad Hatters, and then 1 Vanellope, 2 Mauis, and 3 Donald Ducks. And what we're going to do is that one of us is going to choose one of these, the other is going to choose the other, and this is going to, like, it's not going to determine or decide our evening, but we are going to use these to make decisions this evening or pay for food or drinks. So we're gonna go over here. Vernon chose Arcasia's Island, and I'm opening up Shimmering Skies. All right, we're gonna go over here by the water, I think, to do this. We're like right over here. So what we're going to do is we're each going to open up 2 packs and do a little pack battle for each activity that we do. So we're going to go over to Raglan Road to get a couple drinks. We're gonna go have dinner at Polite Pig, and then we're gonna get some dessert somewhere. And for each pack battle that we do, the loser of that pack battle is going to pay for whatever we do.
And knowing my luck with Lorcana, I need to get my wallet ready.
So Brennan chose her 2 packs, and I'm gonna choose these.
We've got Company, Show Me More, and Card Soldier. Raya and Maid Marian with Mother Gothel. So I've only gotten as high as super rares.
You got 2 super rares.
2 super rares.
So I have to beat that. Royal Tantrum, Coda, and Break Free. The Great Illuminary, Daisy Duck, and
Yay!
Hey Hey. So I'm paying for drinks.
Woo!
So Brenna won, which is good. I'm hoping that this is relatively evenly matched this evening, and maybe one of us will pull a fun card, but we are heading over to a new bar over there, the Hole in the Wall bar that recently got an expansion, I think. And we're going to Polite Pig because we haven't been there in a while, and we were just really craving it. So maybe it's not the Hole in the Wall bar that we normally go to, but there is a new bar over here, I think, a new structure. Well, that immediately answered our question. So this is Patty's Bar, just right here on the corner of Raglan Road. This is an awesome outdoor bar. So Brennan got this Guinness here, and then I got this Try Wishes Grand Irish Red from Crooked Can. That was a fun bar. We need to find out what we're doing. Well, we know that we're going to Polite Pig now, but who's paying for it? And then wherever we're getting dessert. So there's Polite Pig, which doesn't look too busy right now, but we need to pull out the packs and battle. So we're going to go open the packs over here by the fountain. And this is the Lime Garage that would have been a lot smarter to park at. So Brennan's opening up these packs. Let's see what you get.
I don't know, after those beers, I kind of hope I'd lose.
They were expensive.
They were very expensive. Basil, Mushu, and a super rare Pete.
Oh no.
Super rare Hollow. Rhino, Metamim, and a common Hollow Pain. Ooh, this could be anybody's game.
So I pretty much have to get a legendary to beat Brennan. Let's see if I can do it. Badanon, Robin Hood, Duck for cover.
Ooh.
I'm nervous.
Legendary. I swear if you get an enchanted, I'm gonna start crying.
Anna, Grumpy, Scar. So we're heading inside Polite Pig. That hurt a little bit. I want to get some good cards too. It's okay to pay for stuff. It smells so good in here. So we ordered over there. There's another bar inside, but this is what Brennan and I got for dinner. We have so much stuff. This is the pigsty. This is really what I wanted to come here for. This is a frozen cappuccino with rich chocolate and a splash of spice rum with a little piggy swimming around. And then Brennan got a beer flights. I forget what this was called.
It's the Ravenous Pig plate.
I guess so. And then those are numbered there. So we have a golden ale, an IPA, an amber ale, and then a porter. Here, so you got that flights.
And this
then,
one tiny little piggy.
I know, I love it. I'm so
inspired
obsessed.
this whole night.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, I need to get that drink. And then here we are at Polite Pig. This is the butcher board. So we got polite pork, smoked chicken, prime brisket, and then we got some more pork as well. And then we got multiple sides. It's supposed to come with slaw, but we substituted that, so we got 3 sides. So we got, let's see, these are the sweet potato tots with Parmesan cheese. We got the mac and cheese, which is aged cheddar, or with aged cheddar and breadcrumbs. And then Brennan wanted to get the baked beans over here. The polite baked beans, which is southern style with molasses and tomato glaze. We got some pickles. We got some cornbread. We have so much food here, and I am so excited to eat all of this. And then we got multiple barbecue sauces. I guess you could say we got beef, pork, chicken. We're sitting right over there. And before I forget, these are the sauces that they have here. So Lil John's signature porter sauce, Lila's sweet sauce, Thomas's Southern Gold, and then barbecue ranch. And these are our favorites so far. So that was Polite Pig over there. That was a delicious dinner. So I cleaned out my little piggy.
He squeaks
Yeah,
now.
once you clean out all the
Now he's
chocolate
clean.
out of him, he squeaks.
Aw.
So right inside World of Disney, because why?
So here's the real question. Are you gonna keep him or are you gonna give him to Arlo?
I'm gonna keep him. He's my little pig. But why are we going to World of Disney?
Because I felt bad that, like, this was your idea to do the Lorcana challenge, but I just feel bad with, like, the price that you've been paying. Like, our drinks were expensive, dinner was expensive, so it's like, I have no idea what we're doing for dessert yet, like, and who's paying for it. We should probably figure that out now, but I feel bad, so I want to treat you to some Lorcana.
If they have Lorcana, Brennan wanted to get me some Lorcana.
Yeah.
Which I tried to get her to not do, but she is adamant about it.
Let me treat you because I love you, man.
So we are opening up the packs now, just don't have a place to sit.
Gronk. Basil. Kita. After that rare Kita, sounds like I'm paying for dessert. You guys are
Oh no!
Tamatoa and a super rare Tamatoa.
Legendary.
Or, that's what I meant.
Oh no.
No. So what is your equivalent to beat my legendary?
I would just need a better legendary.
Okay.
I think we'd have to look up the price of it. But I'm being very presumptuous. Or getting enchanted.
What if you got 2 super rares?
I think you'd still win. Pete, remember who you are. And Shinzi.
Are you gonna be good luck, little piggy?
The sword released. Pete, super rare. And an Elsa, super rare. I think you won again.
I've never had this much luck.
Damn.
All right, you definitely deserve some Lorcana.
All right, we're heading into World of Disney. I don't even know if they still have Lorcana. So they have Lorcana right here, and Brennan is getting me a trove of Arcasia's Island.
I feel so bad that you've had to pay for everything. Like, I know this was
This
supposed
was
to
my
be-
date night, though. It's okay.
I know, but like, I thought I was gonna pay for something, so it's my treat.
I'm checking out now. They have so many booster boxes over here. So Brennan checked out.
I don't know if it was a specific price point or the trove that I bought, but you got a free pack with it.
They're trying to move Lorcana, apparently. We're gonna make one more stop, and it's going to be over at Sprinkles. We've not been there in a long time.
Sprinkles.
And Sprinkles is back the way that we came. Sprinkles is on the other side of Pandora, which I've spent a good amount of time at this Pandora. They have an ATM, but I think we're heading inside. So we're outside of Sprinkles. Over there's the hole-in-the-wall bar. We went to that bar earlier over at Raglan Road. But here are our cupcakes. We got some lemon cupcakes, a banana cupcake, and then a Sprinkles cupcake.
And then 2 cupcakes.
Yay, we're gonna bring this back to Arlo.
Do you think the kitties would like one?
I don't know. I feel like we tried to give Farley a cupcake before, but I'm sure that Arlo
Maybe we
is going
did.
to love it.
I don't know. Yes, he'll definitely love it. I think I'm gonna try one of these lemon cupcakes, and Roy's gonna open his box.
I would like to get something because I have not gotten anything today. So let's see if I can change that luck. Ooh.
Ooh,
got a
legendary.
Legendary Tamatoa myself.
There you go.
Okay.
I will not be mad if you get an enchanted in this box because I will be happy that I bought it for you.
I appreciate that.
I need to close this.
Super rare Mulan. Two super rares, a belle and a lady.
A belle and a lady. Ooh.
Legendary Bagheera.
Okay.
All right, last pack. Whoops. Legendary Maribel Madrigal.
Legendary or super rare?
A super rare. Oh no, I messed it up.
Haha.
Thank you so much for this.
You feel okay about it?
Yeah. It's all about, because I want to play the game and I want to build like a deck. So the more cards that I have to do that, and the duplicates that I have in the various sets that are existing currently, I'm happy about that. Legendaries and enchanteds are nice, but I want to build a deck that's fun to play, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you get a freaking enchanted in this
That'd
pack?
be pretty cool.
Can't see what the card type is at the bottom because you're covering it. What is it?
Just an Eeyore. Sorry, I put up my Piglet pack and I didn't get anything in there. Lorcana is so hard
Hey,
to
but
get
it
good
was free.
cards. It was. but I wish we got more. We deserve more Enchanteds at this point. With our commitment to Lorcana. You deserve, yes, you deserve at least one by now. I've only gotten 2, but we're heading out of Disney Springs now. That was our little date night that we've been wanting to do for months. See, I was thinking that depending on where we got dessert, it would make sense to park in the orange garage, but nope, we spent like our entire time over here. We have specifically been wanting to go to Disney Springs, just to have a little night at Polite Pig and go to the Raglan Road Bar and get some dessert. And just wanted to make it more fun with Lorcana. We definitely need to come back and focus on some places that we haven't been before or in a long time. And look at this, we're leaving before it even gets dark. Did you have fun tonight, Brennan?
I did. I had a really good date night.
Wasn't it great? Just dinner, drinks, and dessert.
Yeah.
So that was our night at Disney Springs, going to Polite Pig and getting some beers at Raglan Road and some dessert from Sprinkles, and then also my behind the scenes for my song that I recorded a little while ago. That was fun to sort of splice into this video, which is a little bit random, but I hope that you enjoyed getting to see that. Thank you for going on a date night with me. I think it was a fun evening, very successful and cute.
I love going on a date night with you.
And thanks for coming along with us. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.